Alright, here we go guys with a steel mess deck wagon from Harbor Freight. We didn't do an assembly video, but it's pretty easy. I said everything you need. These are all welded studs here. So they just put the nut on, they bolt right down. Same thing here. His tires are already aired up. Inside here, there are the bearings, and there's a grease well inside here, but they don't give you any grease or anything. You really should grease that. Keep your bearings fresh. So we'll end up having to take this back off and grease it. Thing here, it's got the supports here for the rear axle so it doesn't fold in on you. There is some side-to-side slop here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't think it'll affect anything at all. Even where it hits the brace, this brace right here, this part of the bearing does not spin, so it shouldn't hurt this. Even when it slides up against it, I would have liked to seen a washer or something there, but it really doesn't matter. That's a lot of slop though. I'll probably fix that. Okay, on the front, same thing. There's no real give or slack in the front here. Same thing, these studs are welded in. You just got to put the nut washers on them. Right here. Same, this one here. This one here was put on by my daughter and she forgot the washer, so that's why there's slop here. See, she did not put the washer on, so we'll fix that. This is Harbor Freight, obviously. It supposedly has a 1,000-pound weight rating, and I have heard of people putting up to 800 pounds in these without any problems. We're never going to haul anything that heavy on here. I said this is not the thickest steel. I mean, that's maybe 1/8 inch thick. One thing I don't like about this is if you look right here, see where you're turning this, how it's messing the paint up there. Now this was put together from their instructions. I would have liked to seen a little nylon bushing here to avoid this here too. And you're going to have the same problem right here. Now it might be possible to take that washer and flip down here and maybe keep a lot of this from happening, but still going to eat it up. So you really need a little nylon bushing or washer to go in here. I don't really know why they didn't do that, but you can see we hadn't even used it yet. This is just from turning it while it's up here on the truck. It's set up. Same thing here. So we'll address that. That'll be something we'll take care of. So the washer here, but you can see it drags that paint right off. That's not good. It's gonna cause it to rust and everything else. So that's not the best design. Well, I think this cart was $80, and you know, Harbor Freight not giving the 20% off anymore, so you got to catch it on sale if you want it any better than that. Assembly is pretty easy. Comes with the book. This is what we used. Just just a pair of needle nose. We had a box end 9/16 1/2-inch wrench. You do need a 12mm. Some of the heads are 12mm. It's an oddball size. And just a ratchet with a 13. Nothing special. You know, everybody should have this stuff. In fact, I think we used my wife's little kit to do it. But here's your book. Here's your assembly instructions. Everything is the same size except for one bolt. It's a little longer than the other ones. Everything else is the same. So like I said, it is not difficult to put together, guys. The only bolt that's a different size is this one right here. And the reason it's a different size is because it goes through these two here. That's the only reason. So that's your longer bolt. Everything else, same size. But we'll use it. We actually bought this to use out at the self-service yard where our carver is getting a motor pulled out and put back in. And they close the gate on you, so you cannot get anything that you buy to your boat. So we've got this to get over there. And I said I'm only here on the weekends, so that's when I work on stuff. But we'll use this to get our stuff out there. And I said during the week when my wife runs over there to have stuff done, she'll take the other motor that we're prepping to go in there over, so it can get lifted out and put down in the boat. So, but you got to have this. I mean, you got to have this even at the dock if you want to bring your stuff for the day. I would have liked to seen a little wood cage around here to keep your stuff from falling out. So we'll probably do something for that later. But that's it. So we'll let you know how it goes or how it holds up. But we are going to definitely put some nylon washers in here and grease these to keep them moving like they're supposed to. And I'll go ahead and flip this around and put that washer back in that my daughter forgot. But thanks, guys. Just a look at it here. If you don't mind, like and subscribe, share the video. It might help somebody out. That's the only reason we do these. Let people see, you know, what we're getting, little budget buys here and there, and what we found from them. But thank you, guys.